Heart attack. Your heart is a muscular organ that pumps blood containing the oxygen and nutrients your body needs. The main pumping chamber of your heart is the left ventricle. When your left ventricle contracts, it sends oxygen-rich blood to your body through a large artery called the aorta. The aorta pumps the oxygenated blood to all the body via branching into thousands and lakhs of arteries and smallest arterioles. The deoxygenated blood is received back to the right side of the heart and sent to lungs for purification. Connected to your aorta, there are a pair of small arteries called coronary artery. Blood flows from your aorta through the coronary artery to supply your heart muscle with oxygen and nutrients. During the heart attack, blood flow through one of your coronary arteries may have been severely reduced or completely blocked. Your reduced blood flow may have been caused by a buildup of fatty substance called plaque in your coronary artery. If this plaque became disrupted, a blood clot might form and severely worsen the narrowing or lead to a sudden complete blockage and stopping blood flow from the artery. A blockage in your coronary artery prevented the oxygen and nutrients in your blood from reaching the part of your heart supplied by the artery. As a result, heart muscle in that area started to die. Damage to the part of your heart muscle is called a heart attack. It's also known as MI, myocardial infarction. The most common associated disease which increases the risk of heart disease are diabetes, hypertension, obesity, and tobacco use such as smoking. Your heart doctor may recommend a procedure to open up the blockage and improve blood flow to the damaged area. The procedure you may be prescribed is coronary angioplasty. During a coronary angioplasty, a balloon-tipped catheter inflates inside your blocked coronary artery to open it. The procedure may have involved placing a stent to help prop the artery open. This is usually a thin metal mesh that acts as a scaffold. Or you may have had a coronary artery bypass graft or CABG. It is a surgical procedure in which the blocked areas of the coronary artery are bypassed with veins or other arteries from the body. When you leave the hospital, your doctor most likely prescribed several medications like oral antiplatelet therapy or aspirin, which prevent platelets from sticking together and forming new blood clots. You may also receive drugs called beta blockers that help lower your heart rate and blood pressure. Medicines such as angiotensin converting enzyme or ACE inhibitors or angiotensin receptor blockers and calcium channel blocker also work to lower your blood pressure if needed. And you may also be prescribed some medicine to lower the cholesterol level or your lipid profile along with the low-fat diet. All these drugs work by reducing the amount of cholesterol made in your liver. It is important to stay on your medications as your physician prescribed. Even if you are feeling better, do not go off your medication unless the healthcare professional that prescribed them tells you to do so. Prevention. The most common risk factors of heart disease are diabetes, hypertension, obesity, smoking, tobacco use, excess fat in the diet, lack of exercise, extreme weather changes to cold, extreme stress or emotions. Most of the causes can be modified to prevent this life-threatening situation in a day-to-day life, like leave tobacco immediately, which is the most common cause of angina or heart attack. Check your lipid profile and sugar level frequently at every 6 months, and after the age of 35 to 40 years, get your sugar and heart checkup done with a general physician, cardiologist or endocrinologist.